All right, grilling with the good dogs. We're gonna do one of my favorite things today. It's duck empanadas. I don't have any specifically duck, but we'll get to that in a minute. When I was in college, there was one Mexican restaurant that had duck empanadas. I would eat those things up. So I'm gonna try that here today. So I don't have duck. I got 2 turkey necks, and I got some Sandhill Crane. If you haven't had Sandhill Crane, don't judge it. It is some of the best bird you will ever eat. So I got that, got the turkey necks, I got some duck fat, got some Stubbs chicken rub, and the Frank's Red Hot. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all this out, mix it all up, mix up the seasoning, and wrap it in foil, kind of like what we've been doing with the pork legs. Let's get to that. All right, so we got all the Sandhill Crane out. Like I said, Sandhill Crane, turkey. I think there's some parts of goose in there. I guess I'll just call this Sandhill Crane empanadas. And I did find one of my pellets in there, so that's a tee shot. So what are we gonna do now? We're gonna pat all these dry, clean them up, make sure they're nice and good. We're gonna baste them up with that, smother them in duck fat, and just wrap it in there like a big old Easter egg. And then take one of the chunkier parts and stick our probe into. You wanna get that internal temperature to about 165 Fahrenheit. Once we get there, we're going to chill them. I mean, I might eat some of them. It's going to be tasty, but you're going to chill them because you need to chill them for the empanadas. It's going to be a long process. Might be a long video, but let's get to work on it. All right, so I got the Stubbs and the stinging garlic, honey garlic on there. You can see I got a little pile going. I'm just going to drizzle the duck fat. Trying to get it on top of everything around here because it's going to move once it gets hot. Just get it all over everything. All right, that's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. So nice. Oh, so nice. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up like a volcano. Maybe put one more sheet of aluminum foil underneath it. And then it's just going on the smoker like that. It's not rocket science, guys. It's just cooking. It's just grilling with the good dogs. Okay, so I already got a probe going because I got some salmon going. I'll show you in a second here. Here's our basket of goodness with everything inside. Remember, this probe is going to have is Celsius, so for the salmon, I'm going to 63. For this, 165. I'm going to have to look it up. I'm betting you it's going to be about 75 Celsius. So let me pop this on there. I'll look up the temperature, and I'll let you know. Yeah, grilling with the good dogs. Yeah, so you good dogs are finally awake, huh? Baby Gee, Chef Kleinbear. All right, so there's our pile of goodness. There's that salmon. I'm trying to work on a salmon recipe that I think my sister-in-law would like a sweet, spicy Asian kind of thing. We'll see what happens with it. Again, getting it to, putting that down on there. I am at 225 right now. We're gonna get it down to, or get it up to 75. And so 165 is 73.88. So I'm just gonna round up to 75, be on the safe side. Yeah, so we're gonna let it do that. I'm cooking it at 225. It's at 17 degrees Celsius right now. The 33 is the salmon, so give it some time. There's no need to bother it. Just gotta check on that salmon every now and then. There's the good dogs. And we're grilling with them. Hell yeah. Let's take a look at this. Salmon's at 60. The Sandhill Crane is at 71. Good. I gotta baste that salmon a bit. I'm not gonna tell much on that, but I don't see any leakage, so that's gonna be good and hot and boiling. All right, let me baste that. Probably taking it off here in a little bit. It'll come out real good. Rolling with the good dogs. All right, 62, 79, we're good to go. So I'm about to rip this off. I'll feed all you guys. Yeah, love this thing. All right. Yeah, everything's looking good. I'm going to come back for that in a second. I'm going to pull this out. I got some foil and a towel inside that we're going to wrap it in, let it cool down in that. Because remember, we're going to pick all the meat off of all the bones in there, and that's what we're going to make our empanadas out of. So let me get that. I'm going to turn you back on when we're inside because I need both hands to grab this thing. Yeah, grilling with the good dogs, having a good time. There's the good dog stretching right there. There's our goodness. I'm going to put it just in one more layer of foil. Just so I don't get too much seep on this towel. I'm just going to cool down on the counter like that. What y'all think, dogs? Man, you can smell it. You can smell it. It's so good. I'll lift it up and roll it over. We get nice and tight. There's the good dogs. Yep. All right. All right, it's been about 2 hours of them cooling down. You can see all that duck fat still there at the bottom. It's gonna be so good. So what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start just deboning everything. Getting all that meat off the bone. I'm gonna put it in a nice pile. Probably toss it in the fridge until the empanadas are ready to stuff it in. So we'll get that going. I'll let y'all know when I'm all done deboning. It's probably gonna take a while, especially with those necks. I got 3 necks in there, so we'll see. What do you think, Klein? There you go. It's the chefs right there. Look at them chefs. Corporal, what you doing? Klein. All right. Grilling with the good dogs. All right. Took a little while. I had some help with some surgical scissors to get all the neck meat out. And to get all the tendons and ligaments and everything. It was a bit of a chore, but it's all worth it. And you can see a lot of this stuff, this dark meat, is going to be that Sandhill Crane. It has the consistency of beef a lot of the time. It's called the roast. It's called the beef of the sky, I think, or something like that. It's really good. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to dice that all up. Probably like 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch cubes-ish kind of size. And put that to chill. I'm gonna look at I need to check the ingredients I wanted to throw in there. But yeah, it's gonna get ready to go in the fridge to chill and we'll get the empanada shells ready. All right, of course, as soon as I grab the cheese, Chef Kleinbeck comes running out. So too does Chef Corporal. What do we got? We got some bacon here, onion, garlic. I got some bacon chipotle, Frank's Red Hot, stinging honey garlic, truffle salt, some black pepper, cumin, and Monterey Jack cheese. We're gonna saute these 3 up, put some seasoning on them. Then when it's done, we're gonna mix it in here with all the Sandhill Crane. Mix it up, let that cool, and we'll get the empanada crusts ready. I had to cover it because the Red Dragon has her super heightened smelling, and with the pregnancy, and she did not like the smell of it, even though I thought it smelled fantastic. So yeah, get these sauteed up. We're gonna mix it up in there. All right. Let that saute for a little while. All mixed up. Now, the recipe I was initially following, they just said cumin. I don't particularly like the smell of cumin that much, so I wanted to add in some of the stuff. Let all this get cooked a little bit. Mix it in with that stuff. Grilling with the good dogs. It's been a minute since I showed the logo. I figured I'd get it on there. Check back when we're mixing everything together. Dog's getting some cheese. Put some Monterey Jack shredded cheese in there. So that's it right there. Gonna mix it all up. Set to the side. Got the pie crusts out. I need to get some egg yolks. Start washing them a bit. Put everything in the centers. Close them up. Throw them in the oven. 350 for about 20 minutes, I think. I'll double check that, but yeah, let's see what comes up with this. I'm gonna get this mixed up. I'll let you see what it is. One thing I wanted to show, but always a good thing to serve with these, is some sweet chili sauce. I cannot wait to dip them into this. It's gonna be delicious. There's the stars of the show right there. Y'all been hitting that couch hard today, dogs. All over. As you can see, I got the egg yolks going. I got everything in there. So I'm just gonna fold it over, gonna crimp it, and then empanada kind of thing. What do you think, Chef Klein? Gonna set them out. So we'll see how that's doing. I'm trying to egg yolk wash to make it stick, make the pie crust stick. So I have 4 pie crusts all together. Started chopping them up. So we'll see how it works out. That's how much we got to stuff them with. Chef Klein? Chef Klein. All right, do not judge me. They're all different sizes and shapes. And if I probably would have cut them out and laid them out better, I probably could have kept them. This is generally how they looked when I ate them at the restaurant. Everything else is just a grab bag after that. But I think it'll cook. I think it'll be edible. So we keep going. I have a few leftover pie crust chunks. So I'm going to just try some. I'm going to put some blueberries in them. I'm going to douse them with some Cormac's blueberry vanilla sugar. I'm going to wrap them up like that. Throw them in there. See if they come out worth eating. I don't know. We'll see. This is an experiment. I don't expect that to work well at all. Grilling with the good dogs. See what happens. Those are about to go in. I'll bring it back right when they're about to go in the oven. We're at 350 right now. All right, here we go. These for the blueberries. Everything else is Sandhill Crane and turkey empanadas. Throw it in there. Like I said, we're at 350. Throw it in for 20 minutes. Should be done at 20 minutes. Remember, everything in there is cooked. Other than the dough, you could eat it right now. Yeah, we'll see how it comes in. All right. Grilling with the good dogs. About to get this thing going. Oh, man. Those blueberry ones exploded. That could be good. Yeah. I think one thing you also could have done is probably wash the outside to give them a nice golden brown color. But I think this is good enough. I'm going to let them cool down for a minute or two, and I might try one or two of them. I'm happy enough with the results. I think the restaurant that I used to go to fried them. If you're gonna fry these like in a deep fryer, I think you want to use those like the egg roll dough to roll these up in. I'm gonna try these. If I don't like it, maybe I'll try that next time. I don't have a deep fryer to do it in. Haven't had one of those since college, but yeah, happy with it. Let them cool down. I'm gonna try it. This will be good. Grilling with a good dog. Wow. Okay. Those are real good. I picked out some of the pretty ones here. I just had it without some sauce. Get some sauce on it. I'm getting that sweet chili sauce. I could not have asked for that to come out better. That's so good. So that's pepper jack cheese, Sandhill Crane empanadas, whipped up by the good dogs. So good. So good. Hope you all enjoyed it, because I'm going to enjoy the heck out of these. Yeah. Try it. You'll like it. Grilling with the good dogs. There's the stars of the show. See what, dog? Okay. So it's the next day. It's morning. I'm having some breakfast. I thought I'd try one of these. We'll see how it tastes. Let me see. It's actually not bad. That's pretty good. And I'm going to label this a success. Wow. 2 successes in one video. That's grilling with the good dogs. Every day. Every damn day is a success.